Hey YouTubers, got Grimmy Dragon here, and yeah, it's been a while, but some interesting news came up today. We are getting the Genesis Mini from Sega. Like, it's not going to be an At Games knockoff or anything like that. It's going to be a in-house made Sega Genesis Mini, and it looks awesome. It matches the standard set by the previous mini systems, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo, um, the well, the Neo Geo Mini, I guess, the C64 Mini, which I haven't gotten that one, but whatever. And yeah, even the PlayStation Classic nailed the look, and Sega's following suit on that mark at least. So I'm looking forward to that. It's coming out September 19th, 2019, which is awesome. Plenty of time to save up, or just put in a pre-order and pay it off eventually. And then, yeah, it uses USB, comes with two Genesis pads, the 3-button. Not sure why, well, I'm pretty certain I know why they didn't do it with a 6-button, because Retrobit just happened to have made some Sega Genesis 6-button controllers for both the original Sega Genesis and the PC. So I'm sure those will work with this. But we are getting two 3-button controllers included, which is great. Yeah, it's going to have the power adapter. It's actually going to have an adapter. Sony, take notes. It's going to have a power cable, HDMI cable, the system, the two wired controllers, and 40 games included. 40 games. That is amazing. That is higher than anybody else has done, save for Neo Geo. Sorry, itch. But for the games, so far they've only announced 10, which includes Echo the Dolphin. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of got a cult following. Castlevania Bloodlines. There's a Castlevania on this thing. That is awesome. I mean, Bloodlines is that one that went to Genesis and stayed on the Genesis. I'm glad to see it getting on this system so more people can play it. That's awesome. Space Harrier 2, that's pretty standard course. Shining Force, again, that's standard course, a tactical RPG, Sega's answer to Fire Emblem. And, I'm not really a tactical RPG guy, but that's pretty cool. I'm sure we're going to see a Phantasy Star on here too, so it's not announced yet, but there are 30 open slots. We got plenty of room for a Phantasy Star. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is on there. That's going to be our Puyo oil. Japan's getting the Puyo Puyo original. Toe Jam and Earl. Okay, that's fine. That's one I haven't gotten to play yet. I do have opportunities open to me to give it a try, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Comic Zone, a pretty standard classic. Another one with a cult following, and I've played it. It is hard. You only get one life to beat that game with, which is very challenging. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. You gotta have Sonic on here. Yeah, maybe I'd like to get 2 and 3 as well, but Sonic 1's fine. The Japanese version is getting 2, which is the better game, let's face it. But Sonic 1, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. That is that not having Sonic on a Sega platform is like a Nintendo platform not having Mario. So yeah, he's got to be there. Altered Beast, okay. That's a decent one. It's a nice little arcade game. Again, it is a Sega staple, so I may as well go for it. Yeah. And yeah, it's on other collections that I happen to own, so I've played it before. It's okay. Gunstar Heroes, a treasure game. That is a classic one too, and that is a nice little shooter up. Very similar to Contra in a lot of respects. Not quite, but it definitely has its charm and is a worthy play. Now that said, I think there is plenty of room for great games. I'd love to see more Sonic on here. I've been hearing some rumors that it's going to be one per franchise, which really opens up possibilities. I'll say that much. But yeah, we gotta have a Phantasy Star game on there. I mean, games I'd like to see would be like Earthworm Jim. I'm drawing blanks here. Alicia Dragoon, Blades of Vengeance. I'm just pulling games off the top of my head right now. Street Fighter, of course, we got to have a Street Fighter, maybe a Mortal Kombat. And, MK1 was kind of one of those big guns from the console wars. I mean, Beyond Oasis, that's definitely got to be on there. Landstalker is a really good one to go for. I mean, those are both really nice action RPGs. Beyond Oasis being more of a Zelda-like, while Landstalker is more like that isometric view type action RPG. Really good. That's got to be on there. It's a wonderful game. Let's see, Castle of Illusion. Yeah, that has got to be on there. I did a playthrough for my Let's Play channel, which I'm probably going to put a link to the description below on. That is definitely worthwhile. And there are plenty of games here. I mean, Genesis had no shortage of awesome games. Contra Hardcore would be cool. That would be pretty awesome. I mean, Afterburner, of course, we got to do. I mean, if they can get the rights from Disney, for Castle of Illusion, let's also do Aladdin. That was an awesome game, and Aladdin's got a nice little live-action movie coming. I think you can get Disney on this. Oh man, but yeah, plenty of choices, plenty of awesome decisions. Eternal Champions, I'd love to see. That would be a good reason to get a Retrobit 6-button controller, as would Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat if they put those on. But yeah, I am very excited about this little mini system. I have been collecting mini systems. I got quite a few. I got 4 of them at least. Maybe 5 if you count the Retrocade. And yeah, I mean, so what would you guys like to see on this thing? What games would you like? I mean, Genesis owners, you got any favorites you'd like to see on this thing? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And also, like I said, I do have a Let's Play channel open. Got Castle of Illusion, the playthrough's already complete on there. Also got Halo 1 10th Anniversary Edition and Metroid Zero Mission going, and I'm planning to do Epic Mickey in the near future. So yeah, check that out. Like I said, I'll have a link in the description down below, and I'll see you guys later. Probably have some more reviews up sooner. Well, as soon as I can actually make them. So stay tuned. I haven't gone away. I'm just in a bit of a slump, that's all. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye. And all that good stuff. See ya.